All right, here I am at the Pleasant Avenue railroad crossing number 1 in River Rouge, Michigan. Now, I decided to go out and go back out here for today since, today is the big Richard Owens collab. And I decided to go down here and tour this crossing because this crossing has a couple of really rare elements that I should explain for you guys in a second. And if you look down there, you can see Pleasant Avenue number 2 and 3, well, kind of, owned by the Conrail Detroit Shoreline, but I might tour those in the future because this is all I got time for today. So this crossing is owned by the CN Shoreline subdivision. Yes, the Shoreline subdivision that you see in the quad track rail crossings in Wyandotte and E-Course and whatnot. But this is just separated from those other crossings because this is the older route that the trains sometimes take whenever, there's complications and whatnot. You can see down there's another crossing down there, but like I said, this is all I got time for today because I'm running out of daylight pretty quickly. So I guess with all that said, let's go ahead and get on with it. So for the first signal, this has a Western Cullen Hayes base, and here's the emergency information, the dot number for this crossing, and the dot number is 867602M. And yeah, and to get this rare part over with, and for the gate mechanism, which is surprising, this has a transport products gate mechanism. Now, back like way back then in like 2008 and whatnot, quite the handful of the quad track crossings had these gate mechanisms, but they've all been replaced now, and I thought they'd gone extinct, but nope, I've been proved wrong. This right here, this one still remains, and yeah. And about this Transport Products Corp gate mechanism being here, Caleb Belcher actually recently did a tour of this crossing on our previous collab just to check for me to see if it's still there, and it actually is, which is insane. So yeah, and for the lights, this has 2 pairs of Hawker and Satran 12 by 24 inch incandescent light heads with dialight LEDs in them, which I believe are recycled from another crossing because this crossing used to have Satran 8-inch lights in the past, and these sit on a Satran light bracket, or Satran Systems Corp, if you want to call it that. And this crossing also features some Rico LED gate lights and a wing guard for this gate right here. And for the bell, this has a Western Cullen Hayes mechanical bell, which replaced a electronic bell sometime in 2013, I think it was. Yeah, or 2018. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and shake the mast and hear it ring. Whew. That's solid. I'm not shaking that. Yeah, this thing is pretty solid into the ground, but yeah, there you go right there. This is a Transport Products gate mechanism. Oh, correction, this is a WRS base. Ha! That's hilarious. Like, this has a Western Cullen Hayes front and a WRS back on the base. That is quite interesting. But yeah, and also if you notice, guys, this crossing also used to have 2 tracks, but they cut this one up in like the early 2010s around there, which is a shame, but oh well, they had to do whatever they had to do. But yeah, with all that said, let's go ahead and get on to the next signal, which is somewhat similar to the first. So for the next signal, this has a Rayco base, and here's the emergency information, the dot number once again, and if you look up here, you can see an old Grand Trunk Western dot tag with the same dot number, yep. And for the lights, this has 2 pairs of Satran 12 by 24 inch GE uniform LEDs sitting on a Rayco light bracket. Let me go over here and check it out for you. Yep, a Rayco light bracket. And for the gate, this features some more Rico LED gate lights and a wing guard, and that gate is dangerously close to that power line. And for the gate mechanism, this has an Invensys Rail Gate mechanism with the imprinted logo. Now that's also very rare because usually when you see an Invensys Rail Gate mech, you see them with like the stamped logo with the green and with the black and yellow, or green if you want to call it that. But nope, this one's the imprinted logo. But yeah, and for the bell, this has another Western Cullen Hayes mechanical bell, once again replacing another E-bell in the past. But yeah, quite interesting stuff. Now, let me see if I can shake this mast to get the mechanical bell to ring. Probably not, but I can try. Nope, that is also solid. But yeah, no previews for the mechanical bells today. Sorry about that, but oh well. There is a video of this crossing in action by, I forgot his name, but he did leave a link in the comments of Caleb Belcher's tour video if you want to check that out. But yeah, so this right here is Pleasant Avenue number 1. Now, very surprising to see a Transport Products gate mechanism still remain in this area. So yeah, so with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the track view. Down there is heading towards another crossing. I knew the street name, but I forgot. But yeah, you can see where it curves around under the overpass, and you can see a block signal down there that's incandescent. And down there is heading towards Weisker Road, Soliot Road, and Mill Street towards, you know, the quad track crossings. This is where the tracks merge back onto those crossings. But then again, this is an older route, so they usually take the River Rouge Yard way. And over there is the relay case. You can see shoreline sub at milepost 46.44, and you can see the dot number. So yeah, I guess with all that said, this was the Pleasant Avenue Railroad Crossing #1 in River Rouge, Michigan. Really cool stuff. I got to get this in action sometime soon with the Transport Products Gate, but then again, trains barely go through here. So yeah, I guess with all that said, over and out.